Good morning again, friends. I am back, day 4 of Insanity, and gotta say I'm feeling pretty good. It's early again, but I'm up. I'm ready to go. Today we're doing cardio recovery. Sounds like it's not gonna be that bad of a day, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be terrible again because it's Shaun T, and everything he does is evil, but good, but evil. So yeah, cardio recovery today. We'll see if I am exhausted at the end of it. And also, you know it's going to be a good day when you wake up and your hair looks the exact same as it did when you went to bed. Let's go.
So this one isn't as rigorous with the cardio, but there are no breaks. And I'm taking one right now. Aldo, move! Oh, the life of a freshman dorm. It's 6:45 in the middle of my workout. Had a student come by, got sick last night, wanting to know if there was a health center or urgent care clinic or something. And I have to be honest, I have a deathly fear of vomit. It's been over 10 years since I've thrown up. This kid walks up with a trash can in his hand. I'm terrified. I don't know if I'll be able to finish the workout. We'll see. Okay, I'm back in it. I'm alright. Hope he feels better, poor guy. The first water break is 43 minutes in. Sounds good.
Alright, so I'm back. Finished the cardio recovery. Felt pretty good. My initial thoughts on it are I feel better afterwards because there's not as much cardio. Like I don't feel as physically exhausted, but my arms are actually a lot more sore just from doing so many plank positions, so many different types of push-ups, just trying to hold myself. I think my arms are going to be feeling it more tomorrow than anything. Once they're stronger, I'll be able to kind of feel the results of that workout a lot more. So that's my initial thought. I got my breakfast all set. I got my shake, I got my oatmeal, I've got water, and I am drinking some green tea, adding green tea to my breakfast to try to boost my metabolism just that much more. I appreciate the responses I received on motivation yesterday. I had some really good thoughts. Ben Kramer, I see you. As I talked about yesterday, today I want to talk briefly about the relationship or the differences between addiction and discipline. And these are two very different realities. And I mentioned I'm a pastor, and when I was at seminary, I took a class with Tim Keel and Mike King. Tim Keel is the pastor of Jacob's Well. Mike King is the president of Youth Front. The class was called Missional Leadership. In Missional Leadership, we talked about spiritual disciplines, praying, fasting, giving, silence. I believe that what we're doing is a physical, but perhaps also spiritual discipline. There's a major difference between an addiction and a discipline. I drew a little diagram here. I hope you can read it. You've got addiction and discipline. This is even keel. This is middle of the road. This is normal. With any sort of addiction, whether it's tobacco, alcohol, porn, whatever, you do a certain activity in order to get a certain high, in order to feel this emotional or physical buzz, if you will. And so you do these activities, you feel this high, it feels good for a while until you start dropping. The more you do it, the less of a high you get until it crosses over from giving you this high into you start feeling worse and worse without this addiction. And so you do this activity just to feel normal. You do these activities, you feel lower and lower and lower without it, and you do more and more and more of it. It no longer gives you a high, it just makes you feel even keel. And whereas a discipline, on the other hand, when you start doing it, boy, it sucks. You feel lower, and I gotta tell you, I'm about right here on this scale. Doing the discipline is a lot of work. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, my body hurts. I feel worse because of this discipline that I'm doing. And when you start a discipline, no matter what it is, it takes work, it takes time, it takes effort. And when you do it, you may feel like, man, I'm less than what I was. It becomes easier and easier to do the discipline until you come to a place where doing the discipline starts increasing your life, increasing yourself. You go from just feeling even to not a high, but just your life feels better and better and better. You are more successful at what you're doing. And so what I anticipate with this workout, the more I do it, the easier it's going to become. It's still going to be work, but I'm not going to feel like I'm killing myself every day. until eventually I'm not going to want to not do it. I'm going to want to keep working out. Even after Insanity, the goal is that I will continue to work out, running, going to the gym, maybe doing Insanity again, doing another workout, but that I will have kind of a new standard. The discipline leads to an increased self, to a better form of you. So, addictions and discipline, where are you? If you have any thoughts, any responses, please comment below. Let me know your thoughts on addictions and disciplines, and maybe where you are on this scale. That's what I got. Those are my reflections today. And like I said, I'm about here. This is hard work right now. I don't feel like I'm an improved self just yet, but I expect to get there. And that's motivation. That helps me knowing that I expect to get there. Thanks for watching today. Subscribe, like the video if you want. Keep encouraging me. I really appreciate it. I'm out.